Hi everyone! So in this video, I usually do like pick a card readings or I did a Reiki session once. But in this video, with everything going on, I just wanted to do like a check-in, energy check-in type of thing. So like I have like, I have a list of things that I want to just talk about basically. And just like my perspective on, wow, my hair. But my perspective on just what's going on. Yeah. So like what it is that I'm getting and what it is that I'm feeling and my perspective on just everything. Um, so starting off, I don't want this to be like about one specific thing because not only is the major one happening, we all know what it is. Not only is that happening, but then there's like life still goes on. Like there's so much more than this one thing, but it's just sucking up so much of existing that we're almost like forgetting everything else. Um, but yeah, and so it's just like so surprising to me. Not surprising because like I get it and I'm like right there with everyone. I'm with you. But yeah, we're just in this like middle ground stage of we don't know what's happening. And so it's a lot of unknown is the word that came to mind when I was thinking of what to talk about. Um, and it's so interesting because I've been dealing with a lot of unknownness in general over this last honestly over the last like 4 years. That's like every single time something is unknown, especially this last year, starting around last March, so like literally about a year ago. Every step I've taken has been a step in the unknown. Like I have no idea what to do next, and I feel like this is where a lot of us are. And so I just want to share how I am, like how I did and what's happening and what's going on. So basically, there came a time, like a point in my experience, my journey, where I was tired of feeling like the unknown was a scary place. Because every single day was another unknown day. Like I had no idea what was happening, what was going on, what to do next. And so I was just tired of it. And so I took some time with myself and I was just like, why do I feel this way and do I have to feel this way? And the answer was no. Like I didn't have to feel scared of the unknown. I didn't have to feel forced into the unknown. I didn't even have to feel like it was unknown because I had already identified it as I don't know what's happening, so I know that I don't know. So then it becomes that it's already like I'm able to see what's unseen. So like it's not so scary. Um, and after I had that realization, life became exciting. Like the unknown is a place of transformation. It's a place of opportunity. It's a place of excitement and joy and possibilities. And there's just so much that can happen with the right perspective, with the right intention, with the right adjustments, with the right mindset. And so that's what this is right now, is this everything is in the unknown. For instance, like jobs. I know a bunch of people I know like don't have jobs, are about to lose the jobs, or are concerned just in general of just like what's happening and is it going to affect me? It's already affecting me, or I don't know what's happening. Help! So like there's so much in the unknown. But even in that, once you are able to shift your perspective from being almost a victim into being the one in power, because once you're able to do that, things start to shift in your favor. Like everything is happening for you to transform you into a new person, into that person you want to be, that person you aspire to be, that person, that the deepest desire of your heart, that you want to be that person. This transformation, this shift, this perspective change is going to get you there. It's just a more dramatic shift than we are used to. But yeah, so like the unknown being an exciting place, like it's not, it doesn't have to be scary. Like it can be, or it can be exciting. Like there's two choices. You can choose one. You can choose the other. There's just two choices, and whether it's one or the other, it's still a choice. And for me, what I did was I chose to not be scared. I chose not to be afraid. I chose to be excited for the possibilities that are presented in not knowing. And just show up and be there, and then things start to come. Things start to come. Or you get an idea, and then you find it. And that's something coming, and then you find it. So like there's still work that you have to do, but it's not just like sitting around. So it's like give and take, finding that balance of what do you have to do, and other things, what do you not have to worry about. Like you don't have to worry about everything. But yeah, so the unknown is an exciting place. This is an exciting time. This is such a good time to be alive. It's such a good time to be here, and there's so much you can bring to this if you step into it with the knowledge of this is a change, this is a perspective shift. Yes. And that moves me into my next little thing. Believe in your power, intend it, manifest it. So as we choose to be in this excitement, in this knowing, we almost banish the fear, we banish the anxiety, we banish all of that unknownness. It's gone, it's dissipated because we are over here. We chose the love energy, the light energy, the higher vibrational energy that is intended for us to choose. This time is so important for us to acknowledge that we are living in a time of choice, in a reality of duality. Wow, that was nice. But this reality of duality that we're living in, you get to choose. You get to choose one way, the other way, okay? And then eventually, there's a balance between the two. But right now, everybody has tipped the scale one way, and then there's other people that are trying to show other people how to be over here, how to live in that excitement, live in the unknown, but the known version of it. My next point, I'm going to move on to the next point. Knock down the barriers and walls and cages that we have been tricked to believe is our reality, okay? So with this, our reality is whatever we choose to make it, okay? And there's a lot of like debate over that. But if you choose to not be afraid, first of all, scientifically proven your immune system will be stronger, okay? And so that's the big one that I've been like forcing on people, like get out of the state of fear, because that's just lessening you. That's like being vulnerable, and that's me like, hi, here I am. No. Get out of that state of fear, be in this vibration of love, and then whatever happens, so that you can grow, so you can develop, so you can transform into the best version of you, okay? So yes, knock down the barriers, walls, cages. What is happening right now is it's literally this like global effect of people are coming together, but they're coming together and all that they can talk about is this one thing, and it's so scary, and it's so it's like, what's the word? They're like being claustrophobic, okay? They're being like shoved into this box and you can't get out of it. That's what it feels like to me. But you can't. There's no box, okay? There's literally no box. Because we are multidimensional beings. We have so much manifestation power. We have intention. Like, there is so many gifts and abilities that we have as people, as humans, that we can utilize to shift out of this stage of fear, okay? It's not necessary for you to be afraid. Yes, be aware. Yes, take precaution. Okay, I'm not saying be stupid and just ignore everything. Like, no, we still live in the 3D reality, though we're shifting into the 5D. Like, there's just this give and take. But yeah, oh, we just hit 11:11 when I said that. Cool. Give and take, but we do live in the 3D reality. So yes, take precautions. Be aware. Don't be dumb, basically. But knock down, like, become aware that there are no barriers. There is not the necessity of fear. You don't have to be afraid, okay? This was created to dramatize this choice between good and, good and evil, okay? Since we're doing the science. So good over here is almost faltering a little bit because everyone is succumbed to this fear of what could potentially happen. This is just a what if. Yes, it's happened to a lot of people, but it's still a what if. What if it happened to me? What if it happened to them? What if it's coming here? What if this? What if the future? What's happening? What's going on? Okay. What is? Okay. What is? You're safe. You're secure. You have a support system. You have friends. You have, like, I'm just, like, maybe you don't have, okay, so, but yes. Yes. So, you don't have to live in this state of fear. You have all these things to be grateful for, to live in, to live around, to live with, okay? There's just so much that is, but everyone's worried about the what if. What if? It's that little, like, what if instead of what is. Literally one letter difference. That's all it is in English terms. What if, what is. Okay? There's those two things, and just like our brain, it's literally like a little baby shift. It doesn't feel like a little baby shift, let me tell you. Because even like me, myself, and I was in this fear state. Very bad. Very bad. I'm gonna admit it. But since then, I pulled myself out of that. Okay? Pulled myself out. I said, no, thank you. I'm gonna live over here. I don't need this. This is just not for me. No, thank you. Goodbye. Over here. Okay? And then surround myself in a nice little bubble, and here we are. But yes, so knock down those cages, knock down those barriers. There are no barriers. It's just barriers of our mind. Like, ugh. And wow, I was disgusted by that thought of barriers. Next. Yes, the power of our intention. Okay, going back, if you can remember before this big, the big thing, if you can remember before this, there was the Australia fires, okay? That was my next point. The Australia fires kept going on, kept burning, kept flaming, kept doing all the things, and then, at least for me, I saw a post on Instagram that said, hey, we're gonna do a group meditation for, let's send rain, like pouring rain, like a lake dumping itself on Australia, okay? Or let's do an ocean. The Earth's ocean is going to dump itself on Australia. Okay? That was basically the intention of this meditation. And it went around, it went viral on Instagram. I don't know if you saw it or not. At least I saw it, so viral. Anyway, so that went around, and literally, like, not even joking, literally the next day, it was raining. It was pouring rain in Australia. Okay? So that is the power, a manifested physical 3D power of our intention. Okay? Yes, it was a group intention. yes, it was group meditation, yes, it was all these things that was in a group, but take that down to you. You are a human. Humans did that intention, made it rain, put out the fires. Okay? You are a human. You have that same capacity on an individual level. Okay? You have that capacity. You have the intention power. Okay? Intend to not intend to be healthy. Okay? Intend to be healthy and you will be healthy as you are meant to be. Okay? That is that's as simple as it is. Intend to be healthy, you will be as healthy as you intend to be, as healthy as you strive to be. So obviously, like, intending to be healthy, it's not going to be like going out to Taco Bell every night or like things similar to that. So there's just like choices to make. Do you sit on the couch and binge Netflix for 24 hours, or do you get up and maybe go on a walk? Yeah? So it's just like give and take. Intention paired with action creates manifestation, okay? That is the simplest way I can explain that. Intention paired with action creates manifestation, okay? Cool. Moving on. Separate but together. Yes. Earlier today, she's gonna love that I talked about this. Earlier today, I went to the park, okay? But I went to the park and just to like walk around, and there were birds, okay? There were so many birds, and they were all chirping. Like, even in the morning, I don't hear birds chirp that much. Just maybe it's where I live, but I don't think so. But all of them were talking to each other. There was so much chirping. But I didn't notice or see that they were physically connected at all. And yes, they're birds, not people, so obviously. But they were distant. They were trees apart, but they were still communicating with each other. And you can tell when like one's talking to the other instead of, yeah. But that's what was happening. One was talking to the other, and then they were like, it was still connection. They were still connected. They were separate, but they were connected because they have this communication. Us, we have communication. We have our voices. We have our neighbors. We have our friends. We have our teachers. We have our family, parents, brothers, sisters, grandparents, whatever it is. We have a way to communicate. And obviously, like if you're watching this video, you have a way to communicate. Technology. We have so much technology nowadays. Like you can communicate. We're not isolation. Yes, physically you are separate from other people. Physically you are separate from other people. But that doesn't mean you have to go silent. That doesn't mean you are invisible. That doesn't mean you're missing out on anything. That doesn't mean any of that. This means you are taking your precautions. This means you have time to yourself. You can work on yourself. You can do all these things safely. Yeah? But we're still connected. We're still a community. We're still together. Okay? Yeah, so separate but together. That's that main point. Next, 3 points. We're going to put these all together. Create, heal, love. Create, heal, love. Okay? This is a time of transformation. This is a time to work on yourself, find out who you are without the distraction of, I have to go to class, I have to go to work, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to get the kids to soccer practice. It's just like, all these different things aren't necessary anymore. They're not being allowed anymore. And if they are, there's talk that they're not going to be, okay? But yes, so create, heal, love. What is it that you create? Personally, I'm a dancer. I am a tarot reader. I'm an energy healer. Like, I have all these things, okay? And so I'm going to be doing more of these. Like last week, I would not have sat down. Let's be honest. I would not have sat down, wrote out a bullet point list, and made a video. Just wasn't gonna happen. This week, I'm like, yes, I'm doing this because I have time, it's needed, and I have a voice, and I have something to say, and I can share it. I had all those things last week. Same with you. What is it that you create? And do it. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? Heal. This is the time to take a look in yourself. Like, who are you without all those distractions? Who are you without all those distractions? Who is Landon? Who is Landon? Who am I? Who are you? Big, big question. Who are you without all those distractions? And then love. Choose love. I've been saying this a lot in a lot of my posts, but this transformation that we're going through is literally a choice. You can choose fear. You can choose love. Right now, we're living in this choice. We're living in this choice. You have the opportunity to choose. I was watching another video the other day. I believe it was another Elizabeth April video. Check her out. I love her. But she was channeling the Galactic Federation, and they said that they're avoiding helping individuals at this time because it is an individual choice to choose fear or to choose love. Okay? You get to choose. You get to choose. What is it that you want? Do you want to live in the fear? Do you want to live in love? Do you want to be anxious and depressed? Do you want to live in light, hope, and gratitude, joy? Like, what is it that you want? Who are you? Okay, that's all I have. That's all I wrote down. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big, big thumbs up. Comment. I'd love to hear from all of you. Any of you, I love hearing from you. Share it. I would love to be shared. Like, I feel like this, like the positivity, the light, like people need to know they have the opportunity to choose. Like they can choose. It's a perspective shift. It's more difficult said than done. Gonna be honest. Yes. But people need to know, like, it is a choice. Okay. And with that, I'll see you at the next one.